Right now, the best performing Pally list. Wow, 70% win rate above 1200 games. What the actual frick, man? Okay, I'm sending you over this 70% win rate deck because apparently that's a thing right now. Should be pretty close to what you already have, I'm assuming. It does run the
Probably
mining pack, and there's also this variant with deckhands and whatnot. That's also quite sneaky.
You are not prepared.
Another Demon Hunter.
This ends now. I will
Okay. What are you thinking about this hand?
would I actually keep everything? So you get the 1-drop, the aura, you get the weapon, and then you'd have the shrooms to put on someone.
I mean, the Shroomscavate is something you think about around turn 6, turn 7 kind of deal. It's not a minion. You're trying to get your weapon so you can start buffing minions, and Shroomscavate is not a minion, so I don't think we ever consider keeping the Shroomscavate. So
okay.
let's just toss it out. Okay, that's a minion you'd like to buff.
So in a case like this, would it be better to save the coin so you put the weapon out 3 turn, or probably right? And you'd put the Righteous Protector 1, Instrument Tech 2, and then you'd have the weapon on 3.
It's probably gonna be great to coin out the weapon on turn 3 indeed. Let's see what this man does. Well, him playing a minion definitely sounds like a good idea to put down Righteous Protector. Yeah, you can make it into a 4/4 eventually. Hey, there's your favorite card. But right now, this thing is going to be preventing a good amount of damage as it stands. So yeah, I think you just Righteous Protector away.
The light dims, but we fight. Tuned to perfection.
Okay, acceptable. Not sure why it was so important for him to kill it right now, but if he's happy, we're happy. Yeah, Instrument Tech here is great.
Tuned to perfection.
Okay, he gets the weapon, we get the weapon, everybody gets the weapon. We don't have the plushie to heal back nicely, but we do have the Trinket Artist who get the aura nice and quick soon. But yeah, for now I think we're gonna be coining out the Virtue.
Okay.
Decent top deck, extra minion. So yeah, coin out the weapon to kill out that 2/1 easily. He's gonna be slapping you face, and he's gonna play his window shopper now. Maybe even with the mini, so that's gonna be a 6/5 with a 1/1 to boot. Oh, that's what the fuck? Interesting.
So would we do the aura, or we would hit him first, and then Trinket Artist?
I'm thinking about that. It's gonna be off curve for us unless it draws you the Righteous Protector, and even if it does, we're not gonna be super happy to drop it on this board, are we?
Or I guess the other option would be hit him and then play the.
I'm leaning towards that play as well, but yeah, go face with the weapon first and then play the 4-mana Fossilized. It makes a little bit more sense in this predicament. Okay, Divine Shield, not bad. That's about it.
That toy was made just for me.
That is a very, very weird thing to be. I mean, not really. It's actually quite the OP card, Bartendo Bot, because it always keeps the card on the far left, so it's always going to be outcasted for him. Sure, dude. Okay. I guess he was shitting his pants for us to be killing him there.
Huh. So I could take out the 3/1, then do Trinket Artist, and then do Kobold.
This 4/5 is also already nice and buffed. You do have the possibility of actually top decking your plushie, which would be a better target for us to buff right now in it. So I think I would actually play the free mana artist first.
Okay.
Let's see what we get. There you frickin' go.
Hmm.
Yeah, your face can kill off the free one. And you can put down the Kobold Miner. That's about it. Next turn we need to start healing big time because this guy is potentially having some pretty large men in there. There's the large man I was referring to. So that's 13 damage. He still needs to find 8 more. It's not going to be through weapon damage, it seems.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
So would I do the Aura first? And I'm the Trinket Artist. Well, maybe not, because he just did that, so.
Okay, this is decent enough. So, what you want to do here is... how much damage is that, actually? Nowhere near enough. But, yeah, let's play the 3-mana Deputization Aura.
Okay.
Kill the... doesn't matter, I guess, the 6/1 with it. And play the 3-mana Tigress Plushie. And kill the 4/4 with it as well. Okay, what you can do next turn is you can play your 1-mana Tigress Plushie on the left side and play Terem on the right side, and that way the little 1/1 is gonna get all of the buffs that Terem received from the weapon we already had. But yeah, that's it for this turn. Sadly, this 7/3 is gonna be dying to the 3 damage AoE from Pterodon, but I don't think this guy can ever get close to killing us anymore. That was not at all needed, but it is an extra idiot on the board, so I guess.
That toy was made just for me.
Okay, he keeps on pushing, damn it. We're gonna have to dangle the carrot harder. Okay.
Still put the Tigress down?
We could even put down Ziliax on this board. But yeah, you start off with the Tiger plushie so that Ziliax becomes even cheaper. Then you follow up with Toy Captain Terem on the right side. Very important, on the far right side, not the Terem 5 mana.
5 mana? There we go. On the right side.
Right, yes. On your
Put it on the
Tigress plushie, yes. Okay, you put down Ziliax on the... actually in the middle.
Okay.
And kill off the 6/5 with the Tigress plushie. Perfect. Yeah, this is a pretty sick board we developed there.
And that's it.
About it.
That's it. Why the middle, out of curiosity?
Why on the
instead
middle? So that your taunt is still isolated on the far right side. It's not like Demon Hunter has access to any cleave damage as far as I'm concerned, but it's still a good idea. Like, if you cannot isolate your taunt on the far left, you want to isolate it on the far right kind of deal. Because, again, think about the Hollow Hound opportunities. He can only cleave 2 minions like this. Think about the Ignis weapon with the Forge. It can get the cleave potential as well. And also, these 4/6s would be easier for you to cycle through your aura like that. Like, if this Tigress plushie somehow dies, or let's say he returns it back to your hand, which is a lot more plausible, you're going to be able to cycle the 4/6s into his big minions, which he already killed, actually, so there's that too. But yeah, this guy's grasping. He's not going to be able to get back in this, is he? What the fuck? This thing's a mech? I did not realize. Good news is that thing does not deal damage anymore at the end of the turn. Okay, do we have lethal with Wind Fury with the +2?
18, 22.
Yeah, with the rock, surely it's lethal. So yeah, played a 3-mana Shroomskavate on the 9/10. Played a 2-mana Glowing Glyph on one of them, doesn't matter.
And that's it.
It's
right?
one
No,
off right
one
now, but
shot.
you also have the 1-mana rock for his face, so you can go ahead and start off with...
So it's a
either
Tigress to
that.
him,
Well,
right?
sure, do the collapse, right? It's a lot more satisfying, isn't it? It's considered polite to show the lethal first.
Or is it? So like I would deal the collapse
yeah, collapse
first?
already. Yeah, this man's gonna be swearing you a lot now. Yeah, just get him out of here. Okay. Okay, this was another pretty close matchup actually, but we had it under control mostly. But yeah, those are not the decks you should be facing in the wild, that's for sure. Gilded Dragon. Okay, what are you thinking?
Lose the aura, keep the other two?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, decent. Wow, there's that Leroy for the very first time. Hard
First time,
pass.
yeah.
Aren't you supposed to have Golden Leroy, by the way?
I don't know.
I think it was tied to having a lot of wins, actually. So if you haven't played like 10,000 wins, you probably don't have it. Anyway, Gold Banner is great. Okay, now Amelia's gonna get nice and buffy. Alright.
Would I just would I put it the Tigress side even though it's not buffed?
It is extra tempo. I'm almost considering even the Shroomskavate giving this thing Divine Shield should help it live longer. Honestly, I'm down to use Shroomskavate right now on this one too. It's silly, but it does give you better odds of this thing actually sticking for quite a lot longer. If it gives you the Rusher, that also would be cool for the weapon next turn. It does, perfect. Face slap twice. And we should be drawing a bunch. Okay. That's the beauty of this deck. You can use it as a complete moron and still win quite a lot. But yeah, it's not about OTKing the opponent, guys. It's about just buffing the shit out of your hand, nice and big, and should be enough. Let's think a little here. Surely he's gonna be able to kill it off. very soon anyway, so we might as well start buffing with the weapon. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Attack face 3 times. We could have tried and protect this with Living Horizon and Righteous Protector, but I'd much rather have a +2 on both of those instead of getting 1 extra card drawing you. That's all. Ooh, that's a nice card. We do have another Shroomscavate in there anyway, so it ain't that bad. It's not about the Shroomscavate, guys. It's about building an absurd board he can't handle. What are you thinking here?
I would think maybe the Living Horizon and the other Gold Penner after I first hit that creature once with the
Is
weapon.
there a way for us to make our Living Horizon cheaper right now? You can play your 3-mana Trinket Artist, and that's gonna make your Living Horizon cost 1 mana because you're gonna draw 2 cards. So play the 3-mana Trinket Artist first.
Should I attack first though, or no?
I'd rather get the new Divine Shield minion bigger than that, so put down Trinket Artist first. Your face attacks into the free one. Put down the 1-mana Living Horizon on the far left. And use the 1-mana Escaping Trog to kill off the free one, put it on the right side. Looking good, right?
Yeah,
A bit better. So yeah, you want to be using that Trinket Artist to make that Living Horizon even cheaper that way. I think right now we're looking quite saucy. Next turn we might be looking at planting this Ziliax nice and big. It's gonna be double 7/9s, turn frickin' 6, while you're putting even more shit on the board. It is gonna be brutal. Hello, Perks. How's it going? This guy desperate. Poor bastard. Okay, what are you thinking here?
Hit him with the weapon. Ziliax and Kobold.
Do we have lethal?
I don't think that's 14. Almost. I think we're just too short, right?
Technically 1 because we have the weapon. But yeah, we are indeed short. Okay, let's go face with the weapon. Put down the gold banner on the right side. Put down the 2-mana Kobold on the right side. And 2-mana Ziliax on the far right as well. And go. I mean, I think the 4-2 can kill off the 4-4, why not? Okay, he figured it out for us. Neat! So yeah, you saw how a couple of times we managed to cheat out a little bit of extra here and there for a massive result at the end. We did use that Shroomscavate unorthodoxically, or whatever the word is. But it did pan out nice, because it did give us a little bit of extra card draw. It did cost him a lot of resources to actually remove. Like, it was far from the usual way of using a card. But you should be comfortable at developing such second-level game plans for cards like that. Like, in the end of the day, yeah, it's great as a Wind Fury card, but we actually use that as just a Divine Shield plus Mining card. To be fair, a lot of broken decks out there right now, like Hunter, Aggro Demon Hunter, Wheel Warlock is kind of busted, but kind of slow, so what you gonna do? Okay, what are you thinking about this here, hands?
Remove the Finley and one of the weapons. Keep the
Yeah, I
Kobold
like
to
that.
the other.
I like that well enough. Let's do that. It is pretty broken, Trim. Like, what do you mean it's not very broken? Have you seen the matchups? It literally doesn't have a bad matchup. Pally has a bad matchup. That's the only difference between those two decks. Pally has a bad matchup being the Hunter. The Hunter doesn't have a bad matchup. Okay, let's think about here. Again, against the Plague deck, pretty annoying. We do have 2/2 drops, and we are curving out decently well. Should we consider just coining out Instrument deck because we have Kobold afterwards as well?
That makes sense to me.
I think I'm up for it. Yeah, sure. Coin out Instrument deck. If this guy also has double Viper, I'm calling rigged. You can check out my YouTube channel, Perks, or you can just check out !deck, and you can check out the Hunter decks I've posted already. Both the lists are pretty OP right now. This guy insta-shuffling 2 Frost Plagues and us actually finding a Frost Plague. Hilarious, Blizz. How do you make this stuff up, game? How do you make this stuff up?
Yeah.
Hero power and trade his 1/1. Yeah, maybe Trim, maybe, but still, Hunter is also above 65. I don't know, back in my day, 60% was considered broken. Back in my day. Okay. Who do we shoot?
We do the gold pinner, I would think.
I have a feeling we might have a better chance with this gold banner after we buff it a little, so let's go with the Kobold Miner for now.
Alright.
How is it only 60% because of that if it only has 2 supposed bad matchups, Trim? Come on, dude. That's all. How is it only good because of that? Like, literally has 2 supposed bad matchups. Surprisingly, this guy shuffles 3 Frost Plagues in us. Just Frost Plague, nothing else. What else would it be, fam? Okay, well, again, make sure to use the top-decked weapon, because he knows about that one. He did keep a card on the far left, very likely for it to be a Viper indeed, because it wasn't a Helia. But yeah, equip the weapon and still kill the 3/2. I mean, we are shuffling Plagues, but it's not like they're not going to shuffle real soon anyway. That's about it.
Alright.
Yeah, of course. It was exactly the Viper, by the way. Does he have another one like the last bitch? Is that how it's gonna go?
Put the other weapon on, though.
Let's think a little. Maybe we can, Let's crack open the 1-mana pouch of coins.
Alright.
Play both the coins. And use the 3-mana Trinket Artist. And the 3-mana Plucky Paint Fin. The other one. The Paint Fin, the Murloc. Yeah, that one. This way we drew a couple of important minions in our hand, so next turn when you equip the weapon we're actually gonna be buffing the good shit and not these useless idiots. So even if he does have a Viper, damage will already be somewhat done. We're still not gonna be very happy about it, but it's not gonna be as worse as last time. Obviously, this play is worse if he just stopped X Viper next turn and he didn't have it all this time, but who knows about that now. Cool. Okay, Zilia is also insane to get buffed, but yeah, equip the new weapon and kill off the free one like that. And I think we're just hero powering for now.
Alright.
Okay, not a second Viper, that's new. Okay, this would be a great board for this Ziliax to be popping. So let's see how are we gonna make that happen.
Would I go for his face with the weapon and then put the Ziliax down so it's cheaper? I can still put out
You wanna be
another
building a
card?
board for this Ziliax, it becomes cheaper the more minions we have on the board. Your face can go into the 2/3 poison first.
Okay.
Play the left 3-mana Tiger plushie. The left one, your second card. Don't attack with it, put it on the board just. Put down the 1-mana Tiger plushie out of it as well.
To the right?
Doesn't matter. Put down 2-mana Gold Banner, quickly. 1-mana Righteous Protector. 1-mana Righteous Protector. Put down Ziliax after that, quickly. 6/5 kills the 6/4, 1/1 kills the 2/1. Perfect. Now that was an insanely good turn. Only thing we did bad here was the Righteous Protector was supposed to be on the far left so that we don't get cleared by a potential Hollow Hound, which this guy could technically be running, but most probably isn't. Okay, that's a little bit of a bummer, but not that big a deal. Is he having a second batch of free damage AoE? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Okay, 2 damage AoE. So we're left with a single idiot. A bit annoying, but it is what it is. We're gonna be left with a single 6/2 after all this hard work, but still fine. Okay, so your face definitely needs to be killing that 1/2 Geode. We are getting close to some lethal out potentials. We don't have our Shroomscavates just yet, though. They'll come, they'll come. Let's put Living Horizon on the right side. I really hope he doesn't have his Reska already. Play the 3-mana Deputization Aura. Go face with the 9/2 first. And put Righteous Protector on the far left afterwards. There we go. Okay, let's see how that go now. If he does have Reska, we do run the risk of him stealing the 5/7 taunt or the 6/2 Zilly. It's not a risk, it's a guarantee. He's getting one of those, but still. At least we have a way to Sir Finley the shit out of him, so that can work still. Okay, that's not what you do if you have a Reska. He fucking had the second batch. God damn, bro. Jesus, clears the whole thing too, and heals. Lucky as fuck. Okay. Let's see what the 4-mana Fossilized Kaletosaur has to say about himself.
Alright.
You can put down the 3-mana Tiger plushie on the right side, I think. And kill off the 4/3 lifesteal with it.
Gold Penner now, you think?
Maybe put the Living Stone on the far left. Yeah, Gold Banner dies instantly on this board. We might try and hold on to it a little bit. Maybe protect it with a big taunt if we get one soon. That's all.
That makes sense.
Thank you for the follow, Kint. Okay, that's kind of annoying because he... Okay, I mean... Yeah, makes sense. Cool. Okay, empty board at least, so this Gold Banner might stick. There you go, there's that Living Horizon I was talking about. Put it on the left side, Hero Power and Gold Banner on the far right.
The desert sun strengthens my rays.
Reporting for duty.
I smell gold in their waters.
There's that Shroom Scavatio. We have 18 damage from hand with it. We lost our aura just now, so could have been 24, but it ain't. Is he gonna suck that, or is he gonna go with the taunties? Suck it is. Okay, hope he doesn't get 3 damage on the 1-2 or some shit like that. Okay, let's think a little. I mean, we gotta Finley this, don't we?
That's what I was thinking.
Put down the 5-mana Burrow Buster, see what that gives.
On the left?
Yeah, on the left side. If you potentially top deck another Deputization Aura. Okay, that does not do anything. Yeah, still played a 4-mana Finley, 3-mana Finley. The 6/5 rushes it down, 1/1 goes face, and you can Hero Power.
6/5 kills the 1/1.
Yep. Or rushes it is the keyword there.
Rushes it, yeah.
And Hero Power.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Next turn with this Shroom Scavate, we can even put down the Legendary Idiot. Sadly, we cannot do both. Okay, that's a big refill this man top decked. I think Mage is the scariest hand he could have right now. Poor bastard hasn't played Hearthstone, huh? Dude literally has to read all of the cards right now for the very first time, it seems. Okay. Yes, he got a dick hand. Lucky. Okay. Well, it's not gonna be the Leroy action here. I think we go with straight up Shroom Scavate onto this 4/5 Finley. And we get to put down the... Well, actually, what else are we doing this turn? We can actually Hero Power this turn as well. That is gonna make the Hero Power a 4/4 as well. Is that what we're doing?
So Hero Power?
I think so. Yeah, Hero Power, Azurite Drake. Play him on the right side. Yeah. And Does this Tigris plushie make any sense for us? Go face with everything and Tigris plushie on the far right side into the 2-1.
Okay.
This guy has a Death Knight hand, so I'm assuming he is gonna have another Primass there, isn't he? That would be pretty shit. That's all.
So if he doesn't get a taunt or something,
Yeah,
he
we
should be able to finish him.
close it. But I'm assuming he's gonna have one.
Hmm.
Or 4. We do have no Melia at least, so if he just ignores the board, that'll do it. Okay, that's a bunch of tentacles. If he kills these, that is. Okay, gets a few taunts. No Melia gets the clear most. Unless we top deck another Shroomscade, this ain't lethal. Oh, that kind of fucks him up. Because, no Melia still doesn't die. He was actually smart enough there to put down the 4-2 on the middle minion, so if you want to be cleaving, you're going to have to attack all your idiots into it. Into the big one, that is.
Mm.
Oh, he's still dead. He's still dead. If you use your 4-4 idiots into his 2-2 idiots, make sure into the 2 attack enemies. So
Right,
the
so
4-4 guys kill the 2-2 guys.
Let me think.
Use the free mana Mother Drake to kill off the 4-2. And you can use Leroy to Walt's face.
Oh, nice.
Perfection. Okay, this was a rough game, but still could not compare. Cool.
I appreciate all the help this morning. Actually, I feel like I'm learning a lot just from little things like watching what he's clicking on and looking at and all those things. Okay.
Alrighty, man.
Thank you so much.
Thank you as well. Have a good rest of your day.
Yep.